Did you know the Quran has a prohibition against nonsense? Which is pretty ironic because Islam is nothing but nonsense. Islam claims the Prophet Muhammad split the moon in half. Now, I looked at the moon just last night, and it is definitely still in one piece. Nonsense.
Right, let me just show everybody that you're the one talking nonsense and not the Quran, right? We look at the splitting of the moon. Chapter 54 of the Quran, verse 1 and 2. It says the moon has split, yet when they see a sign, they turn away and say this is continuous magic. The verb used is inshaqqa, which is past tense. So the split has already happened. Then the next verse shows that the people saw this miracle and accused the Prophet of sorcery. So that proves it was a visible event, not symbolic. And non-Muslim historical evidences, for example, we've got the Chakrawati Farmas, which is the Kerala record. King Chakrawati witnessed the splitting of the moon, and he later met Muslims, traders, and then he accepted Islam. So he was around the same time as the Prophet, the 7th century. Shibli Nomani in Siratul Nabi volume 1 quotes from Indian manuscripts that this appears in Indian archives such as the Cheraman mentioned in Madras in 1906. The Indian Gazette Volume 11, page 364 also mentions this. Now let's move on to Christians. Early Christian chronicles mention this event. The Chronicle of Theophanes, the Confessor, mentions that a remarkable split of the moon was seen during the time of the Prophet. The Byzantine Emperor Heraclius, exact same period as the Prophet, also said he witnessed a splitting of the moon. Syriac manuscripts by Jacobite Bishop of Telma responds that this was seen in the east, the splitting of the moon. Chinese historians from the Tang Dynasty in the 7th century documented the splitting of the moon, right? So it wasn't just a permanent split, it was a split that was temporarily shown as a form of a miracle, and then the moon was restored. So if you go outside and look at the moon right now, you're not expected to see a moon cut in half.